Hey everyone, Anarch here. So let's have a quick talk about why anarcho-capitalism is not anarchist.
Oh boy, looks like it's going to be another one of those videos. Alright, let's bring it on.
First of all, anarchism is the opposition to all hierarchical power structures.
Okay, so right off the bat, this guy doesn't even know what anarchism is. Anarchism is opposition to the state, not all hierarchies. Plenty of anarchists oppose the existence of the state while also realizing that voluntary hierarchies are oftentimes a natural part of society.
And yet, capitalism is based on the hierarchy between the owning class and the laboring class.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Dude, what the fuck are you even talking about? Those are the same thing. In a free society, the owning class is the laboring class. This is because in a society where there's no taxation, people are entitled to the fruits of their own time and labor. You perform labor and then own what you produce. It's that simple.
The argument of anarcho-capitalists is that this is voluntary.
Well, of course, in a society where there's no state, all interactions between people would be voluntary, because the state is the only organization in society with legitimized coercion.
Because the worker negotiates their wage with the capitalist.
Well, actually, it's voluntary because the employer can't force you to work for them. If you don't think you're getting a fair deal from one employer, you can always go to a different one, or even start your own business.
However, what real negotiation of wages can be had when the alternative is for the worker to starve to death, or to become houseless, or for their kids to starve to death or become houseless?
What you're describing is literally true of any political system. There's no political system under which food, shelter, and other necessities of life just magically appear. Someone's going to need to perform labor in order to make these things, regardless of what political system you're under. The difference with capitalism is that you have the freedom to choose what labor you want to perform and how much and for who. But anyways, I'm curious to know, what's your solution to this problem? How does your proposed political system get around the fact that the necessities of life require labor in order to produce? And more importantly, how does it do so without coercion? Because it seems to me like a system where people can sit on their ass all day while other people slave away to produce the necessities for their life would be a lot more coercive than capitalism.
What this leads to is a system where owners have all the power.
You do realize that people who own stuff have to perform labor too, right? Like, how do they even come to own this stuff in the first place if not for labor? The people who own stuff also need to eat, sleep, and have shelter and stuff like that, so I guess by your own logic, they're coercing themselves.
And laborers just have to take what they can be given.
Except no, laborers don't just have to take what they can be given. Like I said before, they can choose what employer to work for or even work for themselves. So yeah, this is a bad argument.
Anyway, if you want to learn more about anarchism, go subscribe to my channel, Anarch.
So yeah, this guy is one of those fake anarchists, anarcho-socialists or communists or whatever. If you want to learn more about real anarchism, check out Shane Killian or Mr. Dapperton. Until next time, this has been Philosopos making stupidity play dead. Everyone take care.